Hello everyone and welcome to English by Nisa. In this video we are going to discuss a poem Awake by Sarojini Naidu. So Sarojini Naidu's poem Awake it is a patriotic appeal written in the context of India's freedom struggle. The poem here personifies India as a sleeping mother and her children means the people of India. They are requesting her to wake up, rise above sorrow and lead them towards success. The poem calls for national unity and collective efforts from all the religious communities to serve the motherland. The poem is a passionate reminder of India's potential, grandeur, and the love her people have for her. It also emphasizes that despite the diversity, the people of India they share a common bond in their devotion to the nation. So, if we talk about the structure of this poem, there are three stanzas in this poem with irregular rhyme scheme, and the poem Awake it was recited by Sarojini Naidu at Indian National Congress in Bombay, now Mumbai, in 1915. It was later included in her poetry collection The Broken Wings in 1917 under the section titled Songs of Life and Death. So now before moving further, let us know about the poetess Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu, often called the Nightingale of India, she was an Indian independence activist, poet, and politician. She was a prominent figure in India's freedom movement and was known for her lyrical and patriotic poetry. This poetry is deeply rooted in Indian culture that combining themes of love, nature, and the vibrancy of Indian life. Her poems often reflect her passion for India and its people. So as I told you, the poem consists three stanzas. Here we have the first stanza. So let's discuss this line by line. Waken, O mother, thy children implore thee, who kneel in thy presence to serve and adore thee. Now here thy is nothing but your children. Implore thee means implore is nothing but worship. Waken, O mother, your children worship you. Thee means you, who kneel in your presence to serve and adore thee. The poet begins by addressing India as mother and she pleads with her to awaken, means to rise up. And her children, people of India, they kneel before her in respect and they are ready to serve and honor her. So it reflects the deep love and devotion of the people to their motherland, means to India. The night is aflush with a dream of the morrow, while still those sleep in thy bondage of sorrow. Now here morrow is nothing but tomorrow, and those means do, and though means you, and this thy again means your. Why still do you sleep in your bondage of sorrow? Now the night here it symbolizes a period of struggle and darkness, likely British colonial rule. But it is now glowing with the dreams of the future. Now this applause is signifying the hope for independence and freedom. Poetess questions why India remains in sorrow and bondage despite the emerging hope. And here she is calling to India to break free from her chains and inspire her people to take action. Awaken and savor the woes that enthrall us, and hallow our hands for the triumphs that call us. Now, here, woes is nothing but the suffering, and enthrall us is nothing but save us from the slavery or bondage. And hallow our hands, that is nothing but give strength to our hands so that we can get success. So, in these final lines, she asks India to bless her people's hands for the victories and achievements that's awaiting for them so that they can rise to face and win the challenges which is awaiting for them. Now, let's discuss the second stanza. Are we not thine, O beloved, to inherit the manifold pride and power of thy spirit? Now, here the poet reassures India that her people are her rightful heirs and they are the ones who should inherit her manifold pride and power. That means her rich cultural heritage and the strength of her spirit. Now, this ne'er is nothing but never, never shall we fail thee, forsake thee, or falter, whose hearts are your home and your shield and your altar. Now, in these lines, the poetess promises that India's children will never fail, abandon, or weaken in their efforts to protect her. Whose hearts are your home and your shield and your altar. Altar is nothing but is a religious place. This line, the people's hearts are described as India's home, shield, and altar. That shows the depth of their commitment, protection, and worship for the country. Louis would thrill the Thai stars with Thai's story and set thee again in the forefront of glory. Now, here in this line, Naidu expresses a desire of the people to share India's glorious history with the world. And also, they are determined to make India a leader once again. Now, let's discuss the third and last stanza. So, in this stanza, different religious communities of India they pledge their love and devotion to the motherland. So, here the Hindu says, Mother, the flowers of our worship have crowned thee. That means here the Hindus offer flowers of worship, that's symbolizing the respect. And the Parsi says, Mother, the flame of our hope shall surround you. The meaning of the flame of hope that represent their optimism and faith in India's bright future means they are hopefully waiting for the bright future. And Muslim says, Mother, the sword of our love shall defend thee. That means Muslim they are taking pledge and they are saying the sword of their love it will defend India. That shows their willingness to protect the country. Christian says, Mother, the song of our faith shall attend thee. That means Christian here they are offering the song of faith that expressing their steadfast belief and devotion to the motherland. All creeds shall not our dauntless devotion avail thee. Hearken, O Queen, O Goddesses, we hail thee. Now the final lines unite all the religious groups means all creeds and asking whether their fearless devotion will not bring victory and freedom to India. And also the poet hails India, calling India as a queen and goddesses, that representing the nation as divine and supreme, that deserve a highest respect. So the poem Awake revolves around the themes of patriotism, national unity, and freedom. So here in this poem, Sarojini Naidu calls upon India to rise from her slumber and lead her people towards success, means triumph. And also, the poem emphasizes the need for unity among all religious communities. That shows, despite their different beliefs, they are united in their love for India. The poem also touches on the themes of hope, sacrifice, and devotion, and urging the people of India to work together for the nation's freedom from the colonial rule, means from the British rule. So Sarojini Naidu's poem Awake, it is a patriotic call to action, where India is depicted as a sleeping mother and her people are her devoted children who are asking her to rise up. And the poem promotes national unity, urging all religious communities to join forces in their love and service for India. So Sarojini Naidu uses emotional appeal to inspire collective action and pride in India's heritage with the ultimate goal of freeing the nation from the sorrow and bondage. So the poem reflects the growing nationalist sentiments in early 20th century in India. The hope for independence was becoming more visible and unity among different communities was seen as an essential for the nation's progress. So this is all for today's video, the poem Awake by Sarojini Naidu. I hope it would be helpful for you. Stay tuned for more videos and thanks for watching.